What is good, YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be going over how I was able to save over $10,000 on my 90-day run. As you guys can see, got the proof right here. You know, I always like to get a proof in the pudding, all dubs. No counterfeit bills, nothing like that. Y'all can go check out that video, me counting up the money and everything. But this video is going to consist of how much I made in the 90 days, because a lot of y'all was asking like, damn, okay, you saved $10,000 on your 90-day run. So how much did you really fucking make, bro? Because that's a lot to save. So I want to go over, I'm going to be telling you guys how much I made month by month, right? And I'm going to be going over some of my saving methods, my mindset, like how I just was able to stay disciplined. Basically, I just want to just give my brain to you guys so you guys can kind of get guided and coached through the way, because a lot of y'all said y'all finna go on a 90-day run. A lot of y'all said y'all failed y'all 90-day run, so I just want to kind of help you guys out just a little bit more. But before we get into the video, though, look, peep game. I know y'all, you know what I'm saying? See the new piece. Look, check me out, though. A lot of y'all be asking me, bro, Reese, how do you stay, like, dripped out and iced out and stuff without spending a lot of money and still being able to save a lot of money? And that's the thing. A lot of people, bro, they think that you got to spend a lot of money to look good, and that's not always the case, bro. You don't gotta be rich to look good, but you do gotta look like you at least care about yourself. Like, it's literally the smallest things that people notice. How you move, how you dress, how you piece something together. People notice those things. And me personally, I don't just rock something for no reason. That's why I'm rocking with this little 309 pennant, because it stands for my city area code. And me personally, I take pride in my city. That's why I rock with Hello Ice, and I'm proud to say they are sponsoring today's video. Like, it's more than just about jewelry. You really can rock something that fits your identity, and you don't even gotta do too much. Just move like you know your worth. And right now, Hello Ice is doing a big sale right now. They are offering 20% off all purchases over the price of $89 with code HE20. And also, they are doing another sale, buy one, get one free, with the code FREE. So make sure y'all go check out Hello Ice and go cop, man. Back to the video. So first, to get the video kicked off, let's go ahead and add up how much we made in the span of 90 days. So make sure y'all drop a like on the video and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, because not a lot of content creators do these types of things, right? I'm giving you guys literally my personal information. All right, so first off, let's hop straight into it, all right? So as you guys can see, I put these screenshots on the video. You guys can go add all that up if you guys want to. You guys can throw it in ChatGPT, show you guys that I'm not capping. All right. So for the month of March, though, as you guys can see, these are all the transactions. And I got 3 different sources of income. I got YouTube, I got my 9-to-5 job, and I got like a little affiliate marketing agency that I work with. And I do a little digital products on the side, but I just started that, so I really don't count that right now. I kind of still count that as affiliate marketing. But my main 3 sources, I got 3 main sources of income. So for the month of March, as you guys can see, I brought in $8,815.61. Not too bad, bro. Like, it was definitely, March was definitely one of the good months, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I went to Houston that month as well. I told y'all boys, I still took the noodles on the plane with me, though. Still stayed down, you know? And that was one of my good months. I ain't gonna lie. Now, April, I only made $5,216.20. As you guys can see, being an entrepreneur, it kind of fluctuates. It kind of goes up. That's why I really have the mentality, like, I really be staying down, because it could be a month, I could have da-da-da, and then they can go down, da-da-da. Y'all get what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm still grateful for the money that I get, though. But, yeah, these are all the transactions that I got. All right, y'all, so for the month of May, as y'all can see, these are my transactions right here. And for the whole entire month, I came up to $7,101.65. As y'all can see, probably another one of my better months, you feel me? It kind of went up. So, you know, we had a good month, kind of went down, kind of got it back up. Had to end out the 90-day run strong, had to go crazy, you know? Something slight, though. So as you guys can see, all that added up together came up to $21,133.46. So that is how much we made on the entire 90-day run. And from that, as you guys, if you guys want to go back to the last video and see how much I saved $10,660.
L-glutamine, the amino acid that focuses on your health over your muscles. Now the goal is to spend
$660. So if you do the math, I think we spent probably around roughly about 10,000 in those 90 days. Damn, dog. See, you see, as y'all can see, I feel like I could have did a lot better though. Like I'm still gonna hold myself accountable. I mean, what y'all think? Y'all think $10,000 in 90 days? Like, damn. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I did a lot of shit, bro. I went to Houston. Bro, I was doing a lot of shit, bro, for spring break for sure. And I saying, like, I damn near, like, bro, man. So I just want to let y'all know that I'm not perfect as well. Like, I make maybe more than others, but it's still a way to come out on top though. And I'm happy with 10,000. I'm grateful for it. But really, I feel like I damn near could have, I feel like I could have saved probably about maybe 13. If I really would have been on discipline mode, like that I really should have been on, I probably should have saved about 13 of that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, though, I feel like since it was half, with your bills and everything, when you make a certain amount of money, you always split it in half. So then again, not bad. Not too bad. So let's talk about the 90-day run. So some of you guys who are new to the channel and new to the community, a lot of you guys, when you watch that video, you didn't know what a 90-day run is. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to always just go over it just for the people who are new to the 90-day run. Basically, bro, a 90-day run is when you just take on that challenge for 90 days to stay as disciplined as possible, bro. Cut out as much as distractions as possible. And just any purchases, unnecessary purchases that you don't have to make, you just don't do it. And you just, you working on high income skills, you working on elevating your brain, working on your body, you staying in the gym, trying to stay fit as possible. I feel like I could have did better on the 90-day run with nutrition-wise. I see a lot of y'all getting on my ass in the comment section about eating hella noodles and shit. But that's one thing. Next 90-day run, I am definitely gonna work on that. So, y'all definitely held me accountable, and I'm all eyes, I'm all ears. So I appreciate y'all for that. I'm gonna definitely get on myself for that. Most definitely. First thing I did to help me save over $10,000, bro, I grabbed a shoebox. I definitely grabbed a shoebox. I got a safe. I got a safe in the crib, though. Most definitely. But I grabbed a shoebox, put it in the safe. And that shoebox, bro, like, I feel like the shoebox is the ultimate hustler 90-day mecca. Like, it's just something about that shoebox that keeps you so motivated. Like, a lot of y'all be in the comments like, why not just put it in the stocks? Why not just put it in the crypto? Why not just put it in the high yield savings account? Like, I already got money in there. I already got stuff in there. Like, this is something totally different. This is what I'm getting off the back end, off the 90-day run. I'm not going to mix my money up with that shit. You feel me? So I know what I'm doing for me personally. That might work for y'all, but I know what works for me. So that's the thing. Like, the shoebox, though, it's just something that trains your brain when you get paid and you get your paycheck. You just take it, bro, and you just throw whatever you can in there, and it's like you basically you kind of just forget about it. Like it's a mental thing, bro. That shoebox is a mental game. Y'all don't see people on the internet using shoebox for no reason, because that's the thing, bro. When you got your bank account, when you put that shit in your bank account, your high yield savings account, you still can physically see that though. And when you seeing a bunch of numbers, think about it, gang. Think about the last time you just seen over $5,000 in your bank account. That shit look like a big ass number, right? So you gonna have a lot. You gonna ain't gonna lie. You gonna want to spend that shit. You gonna want to spend your bread. But when you got a shoebox that's stashed away, tucked away in a nice safe place, in a safe, bro, you're gonna stack up so much bread. Especially if y'all saving y'all little bills. I didn't save any little bills this time because I knew I was making so much money. And I was like, bro, I do not want to count through all these ones and fives this time. Last time I saved $7,000 on my last 90-day run. That was cool. But I ain't gonna lie, those 1s and 5s kind of got annoying. But y'all can do that as well. That's a great way. So I just did all dubs. But man, I'm telling y'all, the shoebox, grab your shoebox, stash it in there, and just forget about it. Bro, another thing I did, bro, I tracked out all my monthly bills, and I was tracking out my monthly incomes, bro. Like, y'all gotta track every dollar that's deposited into your account. Y'all gotta start tracking that shit, gang. Like, y'all gotta keep a notepad, notes app, or even ChatGPT is the best thing to use right now. You don't even gotta use all your hard-earned pen paperwork. Y'all literally, bro, can take y'all bank statements, bro, and just put them in the ChatGPT and be like, okay, let me know how much I made. You know, put your bills in there and just tell me how much should I save. Like, y'all can do all these things. Like, we got AI now. Y'all can make it so much easier on yourself. But the main thing is, no matter how you're doing it, just make sure that you track it, every single dollar and every single deposit that's coming into that account. Okay? So the biggest struggle for a lot of people on the 90-day run is eating out. And this is probably one of my biggest struggles that I kind of struggle with as well. But I got through it, bro. I did it. And this is why I feel like I really came out on top. Because besides bills, 80% of your bread goes to food. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that a lot of your money, a lot of us, bro, we waking up just to eat. Money goes to food. And I was in them grocery stores every week. I think my budget for every week for getting groceries was probably about $60. Yes, I was eating the cheapest of the cheapest foods. I was eating ramen noodles. I was eating PB&Js. I was eating chicken tenders. I was eating rice and shit too. Like, I was eating rice. I wasn't eating the beans and rice, but I was eating rice and eggs and all that type of stuff, you know, and making breakfast in the crib. I was definitely eating other things. It wasn't just noodles and stuff, but noodles was like primarily like I was making. I was throwing the boiled egg in the noodles. I was throwing the sauces in the noodles. I was making all different types of stuff. But next 90-day run, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna do all that no more because that shit probably will catch up to me. And one of the biggest things, bro, I stayed in the gym. But when you stay in the gym, that shit keep you locked in. Like, it keep your focus away from the things that you usually would want to spend your money on. Like, the whole point of a 90-day run is better living. It's just making sacrifices. And that's the biggest thing. You're going to come out on top of your 90-day run if you learn how to make some sacrifices, bro. You learn, like, that's one of the biggest things, right? Y'all see the money that I made. Like, I made some good money on the 90-day run. The fact that you don't spend the money despite that you know that you can spend the money and you got way more than enough to actually buy the shit is what's going to make you a killer at this 90-day run. And next 90-day run, bro, is going to be a lot more competitive. I'm going to do a challenge for you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might do like an entry where like everybody enters $1, and then whoever has like the best 90-day, actually not have the best 90-day run, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody enter like $1 or something, and then I'm going to put your guys' name in a box, and whoever name that I draw is going to get a big cash prize. I want to make the 90-day run, I want to start making this shit competitive because a lot of people, bro, I see a lot of people, they're not executing. They're not, they're checking out the race, and that's okay. I get it. People got bills. Life be life and stuff. But I want to make it so competitive, like worldwide, and I want someone to be damn near, like, I want to change somebody's life. I want, everybody just put in, and then, you get your name drove. Bam. You never know. That cash prize could be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. I want to make this 90-day run thing a movement because every man and woman needs at least one 90-day run a year, bro, to get their financials in order. Bro, because to be honest, the hardest part wasn't even making the money. I feel like making the money was the easiest part. The hardest part, bro, was not spending it, knowing bro, that you easily could have spent that shit, bro. That was the hardest part about the 90-day run. Like, bro, I can easily go and just buy some McDonald's. I can easily just go to Chili's today. I can easily just go do it. But choosing not to instead, that's a different type of discipline. If you guys can master the 90-day run, bro, you can do anything. You can start a business. You can, bro. It's like the 90-day run is more than just 90 days. It shows that you're dangerous. That's why I keep doing these, bro. That's why I'm not gonna lie. Like every single year, we're at least gonna have at least one 90-day run. I want to aim for about 2, but we're at least going to have at least one every single year. I don't care how big I get. I don't care how much money I start to make. Bro, it just shows that, yes, you're that guy. You're that woman. You're her. You're him. Because you stayed down for 90 days. That is the biggest thing, though, staying down. Like I always say, I know y'all getting tired of hearing the niggas say stay down. Y'all probably hear everybody on the internet say stay down. But I don't know no other way. The biggest way to execute your 90-day run is to stay down and to know your position. You got to know your pockets, bro. You got to know your pockets. You got to know your bills. You got to know how much. Just because I made $21,000 don't mean that the whole $21,000 was mine. Some of that is bill money. Some of that is tax money. Some of that is, you got to know your position. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you can keep. And that's when, once y'all realize that, that's when you're going to be able to execute these 90-day runs. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into the video. I appreciate everyone